we have no more room in the city.
And Mayor Eric Adams says without more federal and state support to take in and pay for the continued migrant crisis, his team will now begin telling adult asylum seekers without families they have 60 days to move out of shelters. Once that notice is given, they will get help identifying friends and family they can stay with and resources for finding a job.
We're going to intensify that effort. And our goal is not to increase street homelessness.
The notices will be given on a rolling basis, beginning with those who've been in shelter longest. The mayor's team did not have an exact number of how many would be impacted, but New York City is still actively caring for more than 54,000 migrants. 2,800 arrived just last week. Over the last year or so, 90,000 have come to the city, meaning tens of thousands have been able to find other accommodations. And the mayor stressed that even though border crossings are down, most are still finding their way here.
The funnel now is New York City. We still have the ongoing crisis.
City Hall will also step up messaging along the southern border with flyers, essentially telling asylum seekers not to come to New York, that there's no shelter guarantee and that it's too expensive. But Mayor Adams did not rule out opening more makeshift shelters.
Everything is on the table based on the operational needs that we have.
That includes the possibility of the Creedmoor Psychiatric Center in Queens, even as local lawmakers who tend to support the mayor pushed back on possible plans to house migrants here.
The establishment of a large-scale tent shelter to house 1,000 migrants will place further stress on the lack of transportation infrastructure in our communities, leaving asylum seekers stranded and isolated. There are no services there. There's no commercial businesses. It's mostly all residential.
What about work? What about activities for their children? We have not heard any plans.
Now, Legal Aid, which often sues the mayor when he makes these sorts of policy changes, says it is reviewing this latest announcement. The mayor's team stresses they want to do this in as humane a way as possible. That means if someone doesn't have a place to go after those 60 days, they can't technically reapply to shelter. And if there's room, big if there, but if there's room, they will be given a bed. Live at City Hall, Henry Rossoff, Pix 11 News.